Every year we hear the call from law enforcement that they'll be out there watching for drunk drivers, and every year it still happens. The crashes of families impacted forever. Just last weekend, a crash in Wichita killed 2 men and injured a third, as investigators said at the time that alcohol may have been a factor. KICK's Lily O'Brien is on your side with the message the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office wants all of us to hear. Lily.
Well, Chris, the Sheriff's Office says Wichita is still grieving the loss of Automobilia CEO Joshua Blick and Jimmy's Diner owner Joe Davidson. Leaders in the department say speed and alcohol, like you said, are believed to be factors in the crash, and it doesn't want any more families to face tragedy as people celebrate the new year.
Can lead to tragedy, and we just don't want to see that.
That's the message from the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office, days after a deadly crash claimed the lives of 2 people.
The Sedgwick County, Wichita area is grieving the loss of 2 very well-known individuals.
The crash is still under investigation, but investigators say they believe speed and alcohol are contributing factors.
We do want to extend our condolences to the family and the friends.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports every day 34 people die in drunk driving crashes.
And I can't imagine, going through something like that. So I'm sorry that you're going through this, especially now you're in the holiday season.
Sedgwick County Sheriff's Deputy Brandon Stitt says the crash brings up a point about New Year's Eve holiday celebrations.
People love to party and they love to go out and have a good time with their friends and their families during the holiday and New Year's Eve especially. One of the things that comes with that is the consumption of alcohol. Everyone goes out and they have a good time. We want everyone to plan ahead and make good choices before you hit the road and before you go to those parties.
Stitt says there are options to avoid making the wrong choice and driving impaired.
We have a lot of rideshare programs with Uber and Lyft, and there is no reason to even get behind the wheel if you've had anything to drink whatsoever.
New Year celebrations are around the corner, and deputies are stepping up enforcement.
What they're focusing on is just that, taking down DUI. So you might see some increased patrols, but that's what we're doing, is we're out trying to make sure that those impaired drivers don't cause any crashes and don't harm you or your family when you're going to your destination.
The legal consequences of driving under the influence are also serious.
If you do get caught with a DUI and you're arrested, the arrest is a problem in and of itself, but then you have to talk about the court process and the huge cost that would come from a DUI. Some places say that it could cost $10,000 just on your first DUI. That decision can change your life forever, and it could change someone else's life. That is not worth it.
If you don't have a safe, sober ride, KICK News is partnering with Devon James for our Think Before You Drink campaign, offering free rides home. Scan the QR on your screen to reserve your free ride home, and rides are valid from 8 p.m. on New Year's Eve until 8 a.m. New Year's Day. You must be 21 years or older and a Kansas or Missouri resident to enter. And meanwhile, the Sheriff's Office says its goal this New Year's Eve is no DUI arrests, no crashes, and everyone making it home safely to ring in the new year. In studio, Lily O'Brien, KICK News on your side.